Hi everyone, in this video, you will see how to create 3 new characters, specifically the creations of Dr. Nowhere, and you will learn some terrifying facts about them. This time, I decided to create a monster named the Boiled One as a toy because the creator of this character recently announced merch featuring it on his channel. Many of you mentioned in the last video that this character is the spirit of a Japanese soldier. I did some research and now I'll briefly share it with you. The Boiled One is the embodiment of the spirit of none other than Mutsuhiro Watanabe, a sergeant in the Imperial Japanese Army during World War II who served at the Omori POW camp. Prisoners called Watanabe the Bird. He was an extremely cruel man, which is why the monster looks so terrifying and horrible. Now I'll show you how to sculpt one of the relatives of the house head. Housewalkers are mysterious and enormous creatures that resemble hermit crabs. However, unlike their marine counterparts, they use houses as shells, most often 3 stories tall or higher. Scientists and paranormal researchers still debate how housewalkers choose their homes, as it is evident that they possess some special intelligence or instincts that allow them to determine the most suitable buildings. These creatures are capable of levitating or even flying, as confirmed by rare photos and videos taken by Dr. Nowhere. Housewalkers have been spotted only twice, and each time their appearance sparked a wave of discussions and speculations on the internet. One day, a housewalker suddenly appeared in a quiet coastal town. The local residents were awakened by a sound resembling thunder and saw a 3-story house slowly rising into the air. The housewalker had chosen this house and, levitating smoothly, headed towards the forest on the outskirts of the town. The residents watched in fear and amazement, not understanding what was happening. Dr. Nowhere, a renowned investigator of anomalous phenomena, arrived at the scene a few hours later. He managed to take several photographs of the housewalker slowly disappearing into the dense forest. It is said that sometimes in the silence of the night, one can hear strange sounds resembling the rustling of wind and the scraping of stone, as if housewalkers continue their quiet and mysterious journey through the world, leaving behind only memories and questions. Next up for sculpting is a monster known as the melting bath. This tall, gaunt creature moves on all fours, giving it a creepy, distorted grace. Its long, thin limbs are covered in grey skin. The melting bath appears exclusively in dark, cluttered rooms, hiding among shadows and chaos, allowing it to blend into its surroundings and remain unnoticed until the last moment. The most horrifying feature of the melting bath is its head, replaced by a tangle of constantly moving tentacles searching for prey. These tentacles resemble long, writhing worms. Instead of a face, the creature has a gaping maw surrounded by these tentacles, and it has no eyes, only dark pits emitting a sinister darkness. When the melting bath attacks, it does so with incredible speed and precision. Its tentacles wrap around the victim, holding them in place, while thin, needle-like appendages extend from its mouth and pierce the flesh. The creature then drains all the blood from its victim, leaving behind a bloodless body with a face twisted in horror. Its presence in a room is often accompanied by a feeling of oppressive cold and the sound of a soft rustling, as if someone is carefully moving papers or fabric. These signs are the last warning for those who might still escape from this dreadful creature. The melting bath has another terrifying ability, making it an even more dangerous and cunning predator. This monster can use a bathtub as a deadly trap. One of its long limbs is modified to resemble a thick tube, which connects to the bathtub drain, blending seamlessly with the surrounding plumbing. When a victim takes a bath or accidentally finds themselves in this tub, they fall into a carefully planned trap. The water in the tub begins to change, becoming slightly warmer and thicker, as if an invisible force is heating it and infusing it with a strange substance. The victim might feel a slight tingling or itching, which quickly turns into a sensation of burning and pain. This is the action of an acid-like liquid secreted by the melting bath, which begins to dissolve the victim's flesh. Paralyzed by fear, the victim cannot escape the tub, and soon their body turns into a shapeless mass. At this point, the monster begins to siphon the liquid through its tubular limb, like a pump. It not only drains the blood, but also absorbs the dissolved tissues of its victim, extracting maximum nutrients. This ability makes the melting bath extremely dangerous in homes and buildings with bathtubs, turning a common place of relaxation and comfort into a deadly trap. Warning signs of the monster's presence may include strange changes in the water, unusual smells or sounds coming from the pipes, and an inexplicable sense of fear that might overcome a person approaching the bathtub. The melting bath is the perfect predator for dark and abandoned places, where its abilities and cunning make it nearly untraceable and deadly to anyone who dares to cross its path. That's how these interesting creatures turned out. Comment below to let me know who I should sculpt in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.